Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir, I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir, I appreciate y'all. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all know how I do, bro. We get straight to it. But I'm gonna talk about you know, my last video I made and I've been getting a couple of responses, in the comments of the video about Joe Milton. So, actually Joe Milton and Cooper Rush, really. But just a tad bit more about Joe Milton, especially since Cam Newton came out with his hot takes, a few days ago and shit. And he really brought up Milton in that video. A lot of Cowboy fans was, or Dak fanboy Slurpees. They were hating on Cam for saying that shit about Joe Milton taking Dak Prescott's spot. But I mean, really, if you ask me, Cooper Rush was more of a threat to Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? Than Joe Milton is because I'm gonna say it real quick. Jerry Jones did Cooper Rush, man, that last game. He gonna put uh, Trey Lance in, and that Eagles game when we was getting mopped up. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Rush, like I say, the Eagles is Cooper Rush nemesis, but it always seemed that Cooper Rush play a healthy Eagles team. Whenever Cooper Rush play the Eagles, they're a playoff contention. They're a playoff team, or they're a good team when Cooper Rush beat them. So they end up being Cooper Rush's. To me, like I've been saying, the Eagles are Cooper Rush's nemesis, just like the Niners is Dak Prescott nemesis. But Dak's supposed to be a better quarterback than Cooper Rush. But anyway, I want to just show, and talk about the stats from that Cowboy and Falcons game, that same game that Dak had the injury and said we suck. But let's look at the stats of this here. You got Dak Prescott. He went 18 for 24, 133 yards, 5.5 yards a pass, one TD, took 3 sacks, QBR of 42.3, a rating of 106.9. Cooper Rush. Now, mind you Dak did this in 3 quarters. He had 3 quarters. And basically, like, what, 4 minutes or so into the fourth quarter? So Cooper Rush literally had 11 minutes in the fourth quarter to play with. And he ended up going 13 for 25. But if we watch that game, Cooper Rush had a lot of passes dropped. You know that same excuse they give Dak Prescott about the receivers? They be dropping passes. But Cooper Rush had some drop passes in that game. He actually had a drop touchdown pass too, if I recall correctly. He went 13 for 25, 115 yards, 4.6 yards a throw, one touchdown, took no sacks, had a QBR higher than Dak's, and a passer rating lower than Dak's. But those drops by those receiver calls caused Cooper Rush passer rating to drop. But his overall QBR, everything total for the game, his production, his positivity on the team, it was higher than Dak Prescott's. That shit was higher than Dak Prescott. So he literally came in that Falcons game with 11 minutes left in the game and basically put up the same numbers as Dak Prescott did in 11 minutes of the game. Are you kidding me? So I want to get into some to these highlights of Cooper Rush and the Cowboys playing Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay this past season when Tampa Bay was a playoff team at the time. They won their division, ended up going 10-7. And Cooper Rush beat them without a run game. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into this.
The last four. Cooper Rush gets it going from the 30, out quick and inside. Didn't get it on the kickoff. Antoine Winfield, Jordan Whitehead. All were out last week, all are out this week. Second look for Rush, and he completes that inside.
Let's go, Coop.
Ferguson. And he's done that a couple of times this year. Little flip, down over the edge run, straight down after the gain of a couple by Logan Hall. He's made 360-plus yards. This is 58 for Brandon Aubrey. He's got the leg, and he's accurate. Brandon Aubrey has made the 58-yard field goal look like a free throw. Fight the running back coming in motion, clearing out space in the middle for the rookie, Jaleel McMillan. 3rd and 3, Mayfield gets it out quick and incomplete. The pressure coming off the edge. Baker had to get it out hot. Recommendation, the analytics say go for this. The Bucks do.
Time. Oh, another drop. Another drop.
Cowboys take over after the stop, and they send it into the secondary on the run. Back there again. Here we go.
Oh, play action.
Fakes it to him.
Go, Coop.
Cooper fires. Jumping it out of the 15.
Come on, man. This man hit Cooks like it ain't shit. But Cooks wasn't no good for the Cowboys. What? What? Let's go.
Back there again. Here we go. Rush fakes it to him.
Go deep.
Fires. Stuffing it out of the 15. Down to the 12-yard line.
What's this look like?
Pick up the 28 with Brandon Cooks, his longest reception of the season.
What was that? We 14 games in, and that was his longest reception of the season? From Cooper Rush? What?
Rush fakes it to him. And Cooper fires. By Cooks. Stuffing it out of the 15. Down to the 12-yard line. Pick up 28 with Brandon Cooks, his longest reception of the season.
Wow.
39, he got a peek. Rush hangs in.
Colbert.
Colbert, the toes down, holds onto the ball, and Dallas jumps out with back-to-back
score. Come on, bro. Is there Cooper Rush out there?
Rush hangs in. Colbert, the toes down, holds onto the ball, and Dallas jumps out with back-to-back score.
Man, we look
what
like a
a
winning
play
team,
by
bro.
Cooper Rush. An absolutely clean release inside by Vita Vea. 350 pounds, going to knock you out right there. He stands in and just delivers a strike.
Good game. 3 Parsons got a good inside rush. Mike Evans first target of the night. Sensational catch. He's not touched. Let's see. What's up? Just barely. Mike saying, go quick, go quick. 2nd and 7. There's a nice cut by Irving to the 10-yard line. We watched a lot of that. Pitch to him to the left. Got a couple of blockers. Irving brought down by Parsons inside the 5-yard line.
He was a rookie that season.
They're going to go from the 2 right back to Irving. That time.
Irving.
Irving breaks a tackle again and scores a touchdown.
Well, he's up to 38% now. After play, then they're going to have people right there looking at that
tackle.
I mean, he's about up like 95, something like that, and breaking the tackle on Colston on the outside. Fantastic play. The net combination.
That's the thing on defense. I think we have to tackling. We got to get it back to tackling, bro. I think the way with the league and their rules about practice, man, with some pass, no pass, and boy, if we could practice like we used to in all pass and practice tackling, we need better tackling. I wonder what the defensive Eberflus and his staff Are they going to be preaching about tackling? Because that's a lost art for him, bro. And we lost a lot of games, or key games, I would say, due to poor tackling. We've had some poor tackling, bro.
It's really been fun to watch.
Cooper Rush off to a good start. 9 of 11. For Got it.
So hold up. That's Cooks. That was Cooks for his largest reception all season. Tober for the touchdown. Then we get Lamb deep. Huh? What they playing? Damn, they playing a damn. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the line. They playing a 6-2. Then they got one of these linebackers might be coming. They playing a single high. Oh, they coming. But watch what Cooper Rush do.
The nation. It's really been fun to watch.
Cooper Rush off to a good start. 9 of 11. For Got it at the 35-yard line.
Who's playing the quarterback position better?
5. CD said, "You gonna put one up for Evans? It's coming my way." With him floating out there wide at the end of the route, not coming to a stop. So it's 2nd and 13. There's Dowdle inside. Good job by Dowdle after the play.
Let's hit the game on the ball early and often in the season, though.
Opportunities here for the Cowboys. Keep the drive alive. We're getting an Opry field goal. The 30-way, here comes the pressure.
Deep again.
Puts it downfield for Lamb.
You missed that down. You missed that, coach. Let's go field goal.
And yours another one.
But play with Cooper Rush. He's giving the defense rest. He's putting up points. He even scored a touchdown early. He's driving the ball. He's taking time off the clock, giving the defense rest. And they say why the defense plays better with Cooper Rush is because the Cooper Rush plays, for his defense also. He don't turn the ball over. He doesn't take sacks a lot. He doesn't go 3 and out a lot. And he drives the ball more often than not. He gives his defense a rest. That's why they play better with Cooper Rush.
Field goals on the season. White 20 pounds heavier than Irving. He's back in the backfield and play action. He's got Irving again. Tripped up by Nick Vigil.
Back out.
Mayfield, good job taking a high snap. Looking
for
space.
Ghosted. Oh, he made up for that shit.
Ghosted
made up for that shit.
The first blocker, but finally gets there. Here we go. Bring a little heat. Gets rid of it. It's caught by Tolbert. Keeps himself alive. That right hand kept the knee off the.
How is it that Cooper Rush can ball with Tolbert, Flournoy, Turpin, Cooks? How is it that he can complete passes to them and it's not a problem? Mind you now, Cooper Rush playing this game, he's playing with the less bullets in the chamber than Dak Prescott played with earlier in the season when he had his 8 games. I'm talking about on the defensive side and on the offensive side. As far as offensive line, man, I swear with Cooper Rush, we look like a football team, bro. We look like we doing something.
First down, Dallas.
Here
we go. 3rd and 4. Pressure picked up.
Cool for that time. Let me get that. All right, they connected that time.
To the 10-yard line.
They connected that time, bro. Hold on. We got to see it again. What I said, Coach?
3rd and 4.
What I said?
Again, the pressure picked up.
He's attacking the cover too. Let me get that.
Going to the 10-yard line. Here we go. From the 11. Rush over the middle. It's caught. Ran right back in. CD. Touchdown will wipe away Ezekiel Elliott in the game for the Cowboys. Zeke's got it. Elliott, touchdown.
Look how Cooper Rush led that team down on that drive. This is a playoff team.
from Dallas. For the 83rd time as a Cowboy.
This is when you're getting stopped, and then you just power your way in. I don't know how many times over the years we've seen Ezekiel Elliott do that very thing right there. Good block up front by Hunter Lipke, but the Dallas Cowboys.
You have the litmus test. You have a good team that needs it tonight. You'll have a team at Philly next week that needs it, and Washington at the end. Complete to Mike Evans to start the drive at the 45 with Tristan Wirfs, the left tackle, protecting. He is back in the lineup with a little bit of chip help as Mayfield comes in the middle. By Sterling Shepard, who took a shot across the middle from Donovan Wilson.
Wilson's one of the hardest hitters at the safety position in the league.
Tempo already at the 34. Parsons got around the edge.
Ooh, he got down.
To Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. That's a good receiver right there. That's a good receiver right there, bro. Oh, watch how he get down.
The safety position.
He knew it was coming.
Tempo already at the 34. Parsons got around
the edge.
Oh,
yeah. Wilson would have lit his ass up.
Doubling up Mike Evans again.
Feeling in motion.
The hold on Parsons.
Throw it on the run.
That's down.
McMillan.
That looks like a hold on Parsons.
Coming on.
You got to get through that hole, Parsons.
And the Bucs
That's how you get paid the big
That's
money.
just a great drive right there. You got Micah Parsons here. Everybody knows it.
See? He being held.
Baker, you got to get away.
This he got an arm right here pulling. He got an arm up under there. But that's the thing, though, when Parsons go up against a tackle, bro. Is that a tackle or a tight end? No, that's a tackle. Hold on, let's go back. Is that a tackle or a tight end? Hold up.
Drive right there. You got Micah Parsons here. Everybody knows it. Baker, you got to get away.
He's holding the hell out of Parsons, though. But you can't complain about that. You gotta beat that shit. You gotta beat that, Michael.
From him first. Get out of the pocket, throw one low and away, and all the way across the end line here. Are they good? We're not arguing this, are we?
Well, damn, we just passed. Look,
signing bonus, babe. There you go.
So cool. Let's get
Bring
that back.
Cash with you.
3 timeouts. Ferguson inside, room for run. Jake for 22 to the 48-yard line. Timeout, Dallas.
Well, we look like a team, bro.
Communication from Powell asking Rush what he wants to do. Whatever they choose, it works.
Come on, man. What are you telling me? Cook was no good. How is Cooper Rush effective with these guys? But Dak not?
Brandon Cooks to the 34-yard line.
There we go.
Rush can take one deep shot.
Deep again.
See if he can get Tolbert, who comes back to it.
Oh.
He started the half with a 58-yard make.
You can set that.
And Aubrey ends the half
too.
with a 58-yard make.
You can set that.
Ridiculous. Mayfield and the Bucs begin from the 38-yard line. The inside run. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Nah, we got corners up. Well, we playing single high then. We got Lewis up down here. What the fuck? Man, what we gonna do without Lewis though? Leah 5. I'm gonna be a backup linebacker. We got Bland up here, Lewis. We in a dime. Now I can't see what other defender at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 2 safeties back then. So our safety's playing back. They playing a 4-6. They playing a Barry 4-6 defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Somebody finna drop back. They ain't.
Mayfield and the Bucs begin from the
they're playing close to the run.
With Bucky Irving right around the 44-yard line. First down here for the Buccaneers. Opening drive of this second half. Mayfield looking deep. Comes back to the middle. And it's caught right around that first down marker. Ball comes out.
Look
who got it back. Officially a gain of 3 for Payne Durham. After recovering the fumble, Mayfield sets it up, and off goes Bucky Irving for another first down. Occurrence of 3rd and 40. And Baker.
Whoa, good hit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What a hit. God damn, we need to be more physical like that this year. Oh, my goodness. Leo 5? No, it's not Leo 5. Yeah.
After the return of 19 by Turpin. And Rush setting up and throwing.
Flournoy. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. This guy, Cooper Rush, is throwing to Flournoy, Cooks, CD, Tolbert. He's throwing to all the receivers. Come on, man.
Dean by Turpin. And Rush setting up and throwing across to Flournoy. Ryan Flournoy inside the 40.
We're not abandoning this running game.
Rush trying to set up the screen. There it goes down. Good acceleration to the 35-yard line. And becoming a 3-down guy. He's got the fake here. Rush on the edge. Nothing's open. Got away from the and just throws it away. You see the 7th made field goal in this half of 55 yards. Most of the season, this one's from 53. And yet,
you see, even though we got 3 points on that, look how much time Cooper Rush took off the clock, gave the defense a rest. Look how much time he took off the clock to give the defense a rest, bro. Woo!
Pretty impressive to come out here and have that kind of performance tonight.
On the 30-yard line, put it in the hands of Sterling Shepard. Got around the edge and passed him. First down. And a good gain of 14.
Did he pull a hand?
Setting up the screen.
Oh, shit.
White's going to
Wow,
get it more. Rashad White to the 29-yard line.
Well, that is Leo 5. It wasn't Leo 5 that made that play.
Evans back in the game. They're trying the opposite side, trying to do with the backs again. And White will be stopped short of the first down around the 25-yard line.
Good D.
He's only missed 2 this year. 45. McLaughlin knocks it through. 3rd and 7 for Rush. Here comes Tampa's pressure is picked up. Flournoy not going anywhere. Taken down by Christian Izian. Shepard, Melissa, K-Dot, their starting tight end, didn't play it all tonight. So Bucks missing some folks trying to make the comeback. Ozzie Smith chasing Mayfield. He escapes, and Baker runs for a first down to start the drive for the second time. Now let's bring in an extra one. Mayfield across the forward, got this one. Into Cowboy territory, hangs on. Marked at the 46. It's a gain of 27. Mayfield now.
Going
Shot
deep.
down the field. It's McMillan.
He moved. What we gonna do on that corner in that nickel position, in that slot position corner? What we gonna do without Jay Lou? Who gonna step up for Jay Lou? Bro, he made plenty plays for us. Come on, bro. Look at the defense, man.
Lewis falling forward and took it away. Dallas really gave Tampa an extra 50 seconds there as it restarts here. And a good kick by Anger, a deep one, taking Palmer back to the 15. Palmer looking for space, trying to make a few men miss to get to the outside, and he can't do it. Flag is down as well.
When they get into this double-A blitz mode.
And they're bringing the heat this time. Mayfield steps up and throws it in the middle. There's the first catch of the half from Mike Evans. He's hit hard, but it's a first down.
All night.
Side of 4, throw underneath. You can watch stuff at this point. As Rashad White's brought down to the 35-yard line. Not been held under 20 points since week 3. They scored only 7 against Denver. Mayfield looking for a big shot downfield, not open.
Hold on, man. Y'all see Micah going against that guard again? Oh, he handled him again. Micah. If y'all look at my catalog, I made my videos, what I think about with Michael Parsons a year ago or whatever. But
20 points since week 3.
look at this, man. 1-on-1.
Against Denver.
If you can't beat him with that speed, he's not going to outmuscle him.
A fake and go. Baker to the 48-yard line. Scoreboard urges the fans to make some noise. It's been quiet.
Let's roll.
Feet down. Rule the catch. Inside the 20. 2nd and 3 for Tampa. Mayfield gets it out quick. Sideline toss to Jalen McMillan. First down for the Bucs. 57 yards.
Mayfield on
a roll. Flush. Held onto by Rakim Jarrett.
Ooh, I thought that was big.
Empty backfield. Cowboys bring pressure. Mayfield firing.
Ooh, touchdown wide open.
Ryan Miller. Had one against the Chiefs. Has one against the Cowboys.
Okay,
and the Bucs
this
are
is a
alive.
good-ass game.
36 to go.
All right, Coop, what you going to do?
Score first.
Yeah, so you're going to get the post in the wheel route, and everybody is going that way. You're going to see 2 defenders go out with Evans on the wheel route, and there is nobody left in there.
Man.
Great job by Baker as he was getting hit.
Lamb up at the top of the screen. 3rd and 6. Bucs bring some pressure. Rush throws. Ferguson got away from one, but he gets hit hard by Vea. Ball comes out after he's down.
He was down.
Look at the pressure.
Showing the pressure. Here
got him.
Jordan Lewis got there. Mayfield pitches it forward. Suddenly got it to White.
He was in the grass, man. Come on, bro. Hold on. Oh, that dude was in the grass, bro.
Here it comes from the back. Jordan Lewis
should have been down.
Mayfield pitches it forward. Somehow he got it to White. Rashad White gets a gain out of that.
Rumble.
Get away.
Rumble.
The Cowboys.
Rumble.
White was on the time at the run blend. Took it away. Incredible.
I have never seen a play like this in
game.
my entire life. Baker Mayfield fighting for his life. Rashad White fighting for his life. And Deron Bland fighting for the football.
Oh, he just took it.
The homage to the Tom Landry Cowboys.
That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Cooper Rush looked like a quarterback playing the position, bro. This was against a playoff team. No run game. No run game. I'm gonna get into the stats of the video. I mean the stats of the game real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna get into the stats of this game. Hold on.
Boys, where the Cowboys go.
So shit, let's look at these stats of that game. The Baker Mayfield was 31 for 43, 303, 2 tugs, 1 pick. Sacked 4 times for 27 yards lost. Had a QBR of 64.6 and a passer rating of 97.3. Cooper Rush. Mind you, we dropped them to 8-7, but they won their last 2 games and won their division by 2 games. So they was a playoff team when we played them with them running game. Cooper Rush, 26 for 35, 292, 8.3 yards a throw. 1 TD, took a sack for 6 yards, had a 70.2 QBR and a 108.3 quarterback rating. Passer rating, my bad. Oh, shit. Yeah. Cooper Rush did this without a running game. We total as a team 31 yards rushing. We totaled as a team. And Cooper Rush got it done against a healthy playoff team. Are you kidding me? CeeDee Lamb, 7 for 105. Brandon Cooks, 3 for 48. Flournoy, 3 for 41. Ferguson, 6 for 40. Dowdle, 3 for 28. Tolbert, 2 for 20 with a tug. Devontae Turpin went for 7. That's spreading. Isn't that spreading the ball around? Isn't that a quarterback playing the quarterback position instead of focus on one player? We should have built the team around Cooper Rush instead of Dak Prescott. Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak.
More people get to look at our brand and get to look at us, which at the end of the day benefits all of us. So my job is just play on the field and ignore all the rest of the noise.